multitasking. That little radar... Oh, that went straight over my aft deck. Oh, and another one. Oh, I think... Arr there, GearsV peeps. It's Sailor Bob here, and I'm going to take you through... That's enough of that silly accent. I'm going to take you through a little bit more Naval Action. This last patch they did between my first video and my second video, where I noticed a few things like fish and bits and pieces, but because I still don't know too much about the game as it was, it's like it's all new. So I'm going to come out of this buildings section because I haven't quite figured out this gold mine I've put in here. This storage of 450 of gold. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's coming up here to my gold supply or what. So anyway, we're going to have a look at the officer menu because I got little Ben Ramsey here. He's at first. I'm going to promote him because after that last couple of missions I did, we got enough points to, well, he's been promoted. So I've promoted him, and we've got down here that I can give him this little cross down here, which is the battle perks. There's a whole bunch of battle perks in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 12 perks, and each of these do a little different thing. Now I only have 1 point, so I need to choose a 1 point perk. Now I don't know how many points he gets as he gains ranks, whether I have to save them or whatever, but I'm anxious to give my first officer his first perk. It's just a case of what do I need to do? Either give him double charge, which is to do with cannons and makes the boom a bigger bang. Double shot, which basically means you've got 2 cannonballs in, so you're doing double the damage. Frigate master, etc. You can't get thrifty, means that yeah, if you battle. It says there, battle repairs don't consume a repair kit. Being prepared means that you start with all the guns loaded, but in the battles I'm going into at the moment, I seem to have enough time to load the guns before I actually get to the enemy. So pirate, etc., those are all 2 points. So I don't know whether, I think probably double charge might be better because I'm using carronades and they just seem to be a little bit on the short side. So, and I don't know if double charge is going to work for that. Anyway, so we shall go for confirm. Oh, I can't promote. Yep, no, that I can. Well, I can't promote him now because I've already got this here. So yes, fine. I can't promote him anymore. He only needs another 5 to actually get to the next rank anyway. It's a shame we don't actually get ranks. You know, he's just rank 1. He's not a midshipman or perhaps because I'm only second lieutenant anyway. But there we go. He's rank 1. He's got 1 perk now, so hopefully my cannons will have a bigger bang. We'll go back to that. So I still can't hire a second officer, even if I wanted to, because I've got a maximum of 1 officer. Whether that's going to change or not, I don't know. What I have found is this officer sails on the ship I'm doing, so this is the brig thing up here. I have found that actually if I come into fleet here, this cutter, now this is perhaps the original cutter. They haven't taken away the 2 ships which I had when I made the fleet up and you just added in the cutters and the lynxes from random. I've got a feeling now, because I can't add another fleet to it, I think I can add ships from here. And I have to buy these ships. Now I don't have an awful lot of gold. I've only got 29,000 gold, so I'm going to waste a little bit. Because I don't know whether that cutter is the cutter I have in my fleet, or whether it's because it's in Carlisle, it's not in my fleet. We'll come out of officers for the minute, and I'm going to come into here, ships, and I've been looking at lynxes. Lynx is, yeah, lynxes take 40. Where is it? Here we are, down here. Lynxes, the crewing on those is 50 with a minimum of 10. And if I go to a basic cutter, which doesn't cost me anything, the manning is 40 battle. So no, I'm just going to buy a normal lynx. Going to waste the 25,000 gold I've got. Hopefully we'll be able to gain some more gold when we do our next. So who do I want to buy it by? Let's buy from there. Are you sure you want to buy? Confirm, like that. Right, so I'm now going to go back home. So now I have this links here, and it's not at Carlisle like my basic cutter is, it's here with me. So what I can do is send this to Fleet. So now it's sent to Fleet. It's disappeared off of here, which means that basic cutter I had, which is in Carlisle, is obviously not in my fleet. So this cutter I've got here it's not that one. So I'm going to click it because I want to take it with me. If I unclick it, it tells me it's fully repaired and it's docked here. And then let's come back home. Can I send? No, I can't send that one to Fleet. So come back to my fleet. So now I'm going to take 2 ships out with me. If I go into that one, it tells me I've got 4 cannons. It tells me I've got 0 crew. So I'm going to dismiss, even though this is 50. Yeah, I'm not going to take that with me. I'm just going to sit in my fleet because, actually, no, I'm going to return it to dock. I think if I click the dismiss stroke take button, I can either dismiss it and get rid of it completely, which I don't really want to do because I've spent some money on it, or I can move it to docks. So I'm going to click move to docks. I'll just have to click confirm to that. Are you sure? Yes. So now it's moved back to the docks. So if I move back in here, here it is in my dock. I can from here send it. I can only send it to Fleet. What I can do is I could sell it for 8,000 gold. So I'm going to lose more than half of the money if I put it, or I can break it up or I can sell it. I wonder if I could put it up for sale for 25,000, would I get the money back on it? Should we try that? Let's put it on sale. I can't really use it anyway because I haven't got the crew numbers. So I'm only halfway up to my next level anyway. And so I'm going to sell Lynx or the Brig. I want to sell the Lynx, and I'm going to make it 24,999. There we go. So it'd be undercutting what I bought it for. I'll lose 1 gold. Durability 5. It says bog standard. Warning all installed. Oh, has it got? Hang on, let's close that. Let's just see. Did it come with cannons? So if I go into links and I go into, what do I do? How do I get, equipment, here we go. Actually, no, there are no officers, no upgrades or anything on it. Right, so back into home, into there, put onto sale. My mouse is giving it, and it still holds the 24,000. Putting on sale would cost me, so I'm going to lose 2,500 anyway. So we'll put it on sale. Warning to confirm. So now that sits in there and it's on sale, and we'll close this. And I suspect if I go into ships and I click into 7th rate and I choose links, Dangly Bob selling a links for 24,999. Excellent. So I'm assuming if somebody buys it, I can't actually buy it back off myself. The money will pop back into here, my paltry little 2,000. So we've had a look at buying and selling vessels and how to put them into a fleet nowadays. This one here is still my normal cutter. As I said, I dismiss it. I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to make any money on it or anything, so I'm just going to leave that there for the minute. In fact, I should possibly... No, I'll leave it. It's it's only half manned. It's not the most useful boat I've got, but it's better than nothing. It's cannon fodder as far as I'm concerned. And I've promoted Ben Ramsey and given him 1 perk. What did I give him? I can't remember now. I gave him, make my cannons. Right, so I think we will come back here. Come on, how do I get out of this? I've got to click the officer button to get rid of that. Managing the crew, it just tells me, how do I get both up? Oh, there we go. Right, now I've managed the crew on that. Yeah, so I've selected my brig. That's the one I'm going to go at. I'm still going to sail with, I've only got, I think, 120 crew. Well, it says up here, 120 crew. I'm going to have 100, so I'm going to crew my brig at 91%. I'm going to crew my cutter at 50%. The cutter's just, as I said, basically cannon fodder. My brig is, last time we went out to battle, we had a few spare guys around. I could afford to lose a few. So we're going to click on that, sending the crews to the ships, and I'm going to sail, and I'm going to, actually, I need to get myself some more missions because I haven't got any. So we shall pinch, we shall order ourselves a tougher mission, and we shall order ourselves a 2nd lieutenant mission. I don't think I can choose more than 1 First lieutenant mission. Oh, I can. Oh, no, that's 2 second. Was that 2 second lieutenant missions? I can't remember now. That's a midshipman order. Didn't want that. That's a second lieutenant order, and that's a midshipman order. Let me go back in here again. Request. And I want a first lieutenant order. Click confirm. There we go. So there we go. So I come back into here now and order another first. Can I order another first lieutenant mission? I can. So now I have 2 first lieutenant and a second lieutenant mission. We'll go and try and tackle one of these. These 2 are near Carlisle. This one here is not at Kingston Port Royal, which means if I come to my mission here, I'm guessing these here, yeah, they're the 201 XP, so they're the second lieutenant missions, and there's the first lieutenant missions and the second lieutenant mission. So the 2 tough ones and 1 easy one. So I'm going to hit sail, and we're going to make our way to the mission, and I shall meet you. And I thought I'd just bring you back, just to just adjust my mic slightly. I thought I'd bring you back just because I've just seen look at this fleet out here. Now these are all ships. It says now whether this is. So are they? No, it doesn't seem to be a single clan. Oh, something coming straight through me. Good job we don't collide when we're in what we call open world here. But it's just going to fly straight through this fleet. I mean, look at this. If it was daylight, this would be a screenshot opportunity, but... So we're into this mission then, and I have only myself and my little friend over there, Isabella Brig. And we're up against a navy brig. I have no idea what a navy brig is. Another Isabella, Algarve. I'm just going to let my Isabella, if you like, on free mode, let her crack on and do what she's supposed to do. I've loaded myself up with chain, and actually if I press 1 to access my port set of carronades, I've selected double charge. There's a little 36 above where it says 5. I don't know quite what that means. If I make... Yeah, I'm going to change back to chain. I'm wasting a little bit of time here. I'm going to come round on the starboard side off front anyway. Got 5% of her sails down. That's reasonably good. Oh, I've got aft cannons. Kept those with ball. Have a quick patch with that. I really don't want to go nose into wind, certainly not after battle sails. So we'll come stern around. Ooh, yeah, she's had another go at me. Come all the way around. She's now nose into wind. As you see, she split her sails. I think she has, so I can see which way she's going to come. She's pretty much got herself stuck there. Just let my gun settle down a little. Down to 92%. Come around. I'm going to put our port side to her. Got some chain in there as well. Oh. Stick my nose into wind then as well. But actually if I go drop full speed, I can probably sail all the way around, get my nose through the wind, bring my stern back onto her again. Give me a bit of a belting. I think once I get rid of this lot of chain, I'm going to change both to full She seems to have got herself stuck. So I'm going to come down to a stop because frankly there's not much point me sailing around her. Oh, she is moving her sails, so I'll go dead slow. Wanted ball. Why? Oh yeah. There we go. Change to ball and wasn't really watching where my Isabella was going then. Final shot. Yeah. Finding about the same sort of height. Yeah, she's underway again now, so we'll come back up to battle speed. In fact, we'll come round, bring the nose stern around. I've got no rear armour left. Got to watch that. And my rudder is going. That's yellow, so that's going to affect my... I'm going to go for repair ship. Fix my rudder with a bit of luck. Anyway, see, my rudder is still working. I can't figure out how this double charge works. You know, I pull up those cannons, then I pull 5. It doesn't seem to use any of that 36 charges. Perhaps I can't use double charge with carronades. I might have to read up on that. In which case I might try and invest in some new cannons when I've got a little bit more cash. I'm just coming through the wind here. He's coming straight for me. I desperately want his... split my sails. Come round. Now he's going to... I'm starting to go backwards. That's no good. Come back. Come off the wind. Come round. Will I get ahead of him? It's this side I want. Is he going to make a mistake? No, he's... I was rather hoping he'd come around in front of me. Oh. He's laying into my starboard side quite badly. I just want to come round again. How's Isabella doing? She's not doing badly. Doesn't seem to be attacking too much, so I'll go there and go destroy. I think that's what she's trying to do anyway. Oh, now I'm going to ram her. Oh, that's a bit of a disaster. Perhaps I can use... I'll tell you what, we'll lean on you to come around. Hopefully I haven't done too much damage to her. Sitting duck for both of us. That's a bit of a newbie mistake there. I'm going to present my port side. Come down to a stop, or at least a dead slow. I'm going to come in nose up into wind. Battle. No, it's stopped. I've stopped. Let's split my rudder sails again. Even I can't miss at that level. Let's try and get a bit of speed up. Come back down. Oh, boarding! No, I don't. I want to disengage. I haven't got enough guys, people. I'm not prepared. I haven't got enough people. This is going to be a big disaster. Won't let me disengage. I'll go for defend. How do I get away? Oh no, she's slaughtering me. I'm going to lose. Fire deck guns. My morale's down, my crew's down. This isn't going to end well. And can leave, press escape. Have I disengaged? I don't know what I've done. Ooh. I'm swapping between the two ships. Let's go fleet in battle, press M to control. Yeah, I've done that. Okay. Want this one. How do I select? Well, I just want you to destroy her, so... I've got no crew, that's why. Even though it shows crew on there. If you look at that, look at my... she's totally destroyed my crew. So this is just a drifting boat. All I've got to hope is that Isabella... Tell you what, we can leave battle, so we'll press leave battle. Do you want to leave battle? Yes. And fail to complete the order. Well, there's a big surprise. My first officer's lost a life. I've got to manage my crew because I've got I've got 114 free crew, so I can chuck on. I don't know. Let's chuck. I'm going to go back. 60 crew, 8 crew on there. Didn't get any loot. I received 103 XP, surprisingly. Click OK, and click OK, and we're entering port. How did I enter a port? Don't know. I still have my brig. I still have leader 120 crew. I still have 120 crew. If I go to my fleet, I've lost my fleet. Interesting. So I've got my basic. How do I get a basic cutter here? Which, first of all, where am I? Oh, it looks like I'm actually at Carlisle. So yeah, I can send. Let's send my basic cutter. No, I want to select that. Send to fleet. You can't take basic. Oh, okay. So I can't take that. The looks of things, I can't send this brig to the fleet because I can't get rid of this permanent upgrade. I think that's what it is. I've got no other upgrades in it. So I'm going to put the suits, the Palu suits back in. and the rum rations back in. I'm going to put the boarding axis back, and we'll put the carronades back on as well. So I will have to sail the brig. But I can't send the basic cutter to the fleet either. So I'm just going to get rid of my basic cutter. I don't think there's any equipment on it anyway. Well, there is base cannons medium, so we'll take those out. Then come back and sell. Sure, no growth. Confirm. Okay, so now I've just got my brig. Having got my brig, I can now crew it, and I pretty much can crew. Let's get that about post manage crew. I can stick in the full 110 crew onto that. So we'll click like OK. I am going to go now and sail, and going to have a go at this basic mission. So there we go. That's not quite sure how I lost there, but kept the ship, though I'm quite happy to. But we live and learn. Don't let the big ship get close to you, because he will initiate boarding action. Well, I'm probably going to call it quits there. Just my little fish flashes up to show me I've caught some more fish. I'm going to call it quits there, just to because this episode's going on a little bit long, and we are going to probably catch back on the next episode, where we'll jump straight into battle. If you've liked this one, please let me know. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Thanks a lot for joining me for this episode, and hopefully see you around in the future. In the meantime, ahoy there chaps, and we'll catch you around in the next one.